support comes from the South Dakota Agricultural Heritage Museum in Brookings, inspiring a passion for the diverse history, culture, and science of agriculture in South Dakota. To learn more about exhibits and events, you can visit agmuseum.com.
Welcome back, Jackrabbit fans, into First Bank and Trust Arena. Glad to be with you here today. I'm Ben Anderson with Collegiate Sports. It's the season finale of Jackrabbit women's basketball here at home as the men travel over to Denver for their last game of the season here on March 1st. Getting ready for those Summit League tournaments. I'm very excited for March Madness, as that is the college basketball tournament. The Jackrabbits should be making an appearance there. We'll see if the men get a spot at the regular season championship. Right now, Oral Roberts and Omaha are facing off. It's currently 41-38 at halftime, with Omaha ahead by 3. If Omaha loses that one to Oral Roberts and the Jackrabbits are able to pull out a victory against Denver here starting at 2 p.m., the Jackrabbits would hold a 50% stake in the Summit League regular season championship. And St. Thomas is taking on Kansas City right now, but St. Thomas is not tournament eligible this season to go into the March Madness tournament. So then again, St. Thomas is in second place in the Summit League, but they cannot go to the March Madness. They are not yet league eligible, as they just recently transferred into the D1 NCAA rankings. Again, we'll keep you updated on the men's scores. Here we've got a good one for you. The women taking on St. Thomas for Senior Day here in First Bank and Trust Arena. 4 seniors recognized before the start of this game. Callie Tyson, as well as Madison Veloston, Paige Meyer, of course, and Mesa Biome. The 4 seniors for the Jackrabbit team that are going to be graduating this year will not be returning. Some big losses for the team, and they'll go on to do great things in the future, I'm sure. Now we're about to get the starting lineups here for the Jackrabbits. We just got the starting 5 for St. Thomas, although that's not posted on my computer screen right now for some reason. But again, we'll take a look at that. The Jackrabbits currently undefeated in the Summit League standings. As it stands for the women's team, they're currently 15-0 in the conference, 25-3 overall. And again, just about to get the starting 5 here for your South Dakota State University Jackrabbits. All right, coming out first from the chute here for the Jackrabbits, it's going to be guard 5'10" junior from Sleepy Eye, Minnesota, number 3, Madison Mathewitz. Second down the chute here for your Jackrabbits, guard 5'11" redshirt junior from Rapid City, South Dakota, number 13, Haley Timmer. Third down the chute, and another senior for this Jackrabbit squad. It's going to be guard 5'6" senior from Albany, Minnesota, number 21, Paige Meyer. Fourth and another senior down the chute for the Jackrabbits in the starting 5. Forward 6'2" senior from Melrose, Wisconsin, number 24, Mesa Biome. Last but not least for the Jackrabbits down the chute, forward 6'2" junior from Larchwood, Iowa, number 31, Brooklyn Meyer. That's the starting 5 for the Jackrabbits. As always, the Jackrabbits head coached by head coach Aaron Johnston. Starting 5 for St. Thomas, guard number 4, Jade Hill, guard number 21, Amber Scala, forward number 14, Jordan Lamkirk, Forward, number 20, Sammy Ochapka. In center, number 34, Joe Langbin. First quarter just about to get underway here. 10-minute quarters played in women's basketball. St. Thomas is head coached by head coach Ruth Singh. Out for the tip-off at center for both teams, it's Brooklyn Meyer on one side. On the other side, it is number 34, Joe Langbin. Here is Paige Meyer with the basketball. Jackrabbits with the tip-off. Haley Timmer outside the three-point line, passes to her left. That's Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer inside, Mesa Biome underneath the rim. Brooklyn Meyer up for two. That's good. Jackrabbits strike first. It's 2-0. 20 seconds have elapsed. 9 minutes 40 left on the clock. St. Thomas now with the ball. Amber Scala with it, passing to her right, finding Jade Hill. Hill inside the paint now, stepping back. Pass back to Scala. Scala's just dancing around the three-point line. Headed inside the paint now. Scala quick to the rim, bounces off the glass, no good. Paige Meyer on the board there. Meyer up the right side. Sitting outside the three-point line. Headed towards center, Paige Meyer. Passing in, Brooklyn Meyer. Bounce pass. Mesa Biome tries to get underneath the glass. Can't get the shot in, but a whistle. There's going to be a shooting foul here on St. Thomas. Joe Langbin picks up the foul for St. Thomas. That's their first. Just about a minute has elapsed here in the first quarter. 9:06 remain. Mesa Biome at the line, shooting two. First for Biome is good. Biome makes it a 3-0 game. Second one for Biome, also good. It's 4-0 with 9:05 remaining in the first quarter. Here is Jade Hill on the Jackrabbit logo. Passing to Jordan Lamker. Lamker to Scala. Scala for St. Thomas, shooting a three-pointer. That one bounces off the rim, no good. Brooklyn Meyer with it. Passing to her right, that's Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer goes across half court. Pass back to Brooklyn Meyer, center three-point line. To her right, that's Haley Timmer. Timmer inside, back for Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer inside the paint, up for two. That's good. Brooklyn Meyer already with 4 points to start this one off. It's 6-0, Jackrabbits ahead. 8 minutes, 24 seconds remain in the first quarter. Now it's Jade Hill for St. Thomas. Hill for the Tommies, inside the paint. Mesa Biome's on the defense. Spin move inside, there's gonna be a travel, no. Couldn't quite see what the ref signal was there, but anyways, there's gonna be a turnover. The Jackrabbits will have the basketball. Definitely looked like a travel, maybe a double dribble there. I couldn't quite see the ref. Haley Timmer for three. That one's no good. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Joe Langbin and the Tommies. Headed the other way, it's Jade Hill. Hill's in the near side corner. Headed towards center now. She's inside the three-point line. There's a whistle that stops play. Gonna be a foul. Joe Langbin picks up her second foul, second team foul for the Tommies. 7 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's still 6-0, the Jackrabbits ahead. Mesa Biome will inbound here for Paige Meyer. Meyer heads across half court. Headed around the three-point line, headed inside, quick, Paige Meyer towards the rim, up for two, and an and one for the senior, Paige Meyer. I believe it was foul on the Tommies, and that's their third team foul. Jade Hill with the basketball now for St. Thomas. Passing outside the three-point line. It's still 9-0, Jackrabbits ahead. St. Thomas in the corner now. Dancing inside, Scala. Scala loses control of the basketball, poked out by Madison Mathewitz. Paige Meyer on the recovery. Mathewitz is open for three. She doesn't take the shot. Passes to Timmer. To Paige Meyer for three. A little short, hit the front of the rim. Rebounded that time by Jade Hill and the Tommies. Quick to the other side. Jade Hill tries to put up a shot that flies straight up into the air. Jordan Lamker's in the right area to get that one. And Scala's from the three-point line in for three. That's the first points for St. Thomas. It's 9-3. The Jackrabbits ahead by 6 with 6:47 remaining in the first quarter. Paige Meyer up the right side. Passing into Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer pushing against defenders. Spin move inside. Couldn't get the points there, but there's going to be a foul. Foul on Alyssa Sand and St. Thomas. That's the fourth team foul for the Tommies in the first quarter. It's still 9-3. Brooklyn Meyer at the line shooting two. Meyer's first is good. Second time Brooklyn Meyer's been at the line now. And that one is good as well. Excuse me, it was Mesa Biome at the line the first time. This is Brooklyn Meyer's first time at the line. She makes both. It's 11-3. Jackrabbits still ahead with 6 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Here comes a three-point shot sent in by Jordan Lamker. That one bounces off the rim, boarded up by Mesa Biome, and given to Paige Meyer, who's headed the other way right now. Quick inside the rim, Paige Meyer up for two. That one takes an awkward spin off the wrist. No good. Jade Hill on the rebound for the Tommies. Headed the other way, up for two. Jade Hill is in. It's 11-5. Jackrabbits still ahead by 6, and it's 6:06 remaining in the first quarter as Paige Meyer moves up the right side. Meyer pass to her left, that's Biome. To her left again, that's Mathewitz. Inside, Brooklyn Meyer. Meyer with the basketball. Back outside, Mesa Biome. Biome back in for Meyer. Up for two, Brooklyn Meyer. Meyer's now got 6 points on the night. And with that shot, now up to 8. Tommy's headed the other way. It's Alyssa Sand underneath the basket for two. It's a 13-7 now as the Jackrabbits still lead by 6. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Timmer shoots from the corner for three. That one takes a bad spin off the rim and out. Here's Jade Hill. Underneath the basket, her shot is no good. Rebounded by Mesa Biome. Here's Paige Meyer, moved up on the left side. Just over 5 minutes remain in the first quarter. Madison Mathewitz in to Brooklyn Meyer. Meyer against the defender, up for two. That one takes a bad spin off the rim again. No good. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, still 13-7. Jacks lead by 6. Tommy's headed the other way. It's Amber Scala. Now to Hill. Hill over to Sammy Opichka. Opichka into the corner, shooting three. Jordan Lamker, that one short off the rim. Rebounded by Paige Meyer. Meyer up the right side, past Mesa Biome. Biome inside underneath the basket, too shallow. Couldn't get it high enough, bounces off the rim and down. Rebounded that time by the Tommies. It's Amber Scala with the basketball now, headed across half court. Just over 4 minutes remain in the first quarter. It's 13-7 still. Here comes a deep two. That one's in, but not for three. Scala with that one. It's 13-9. Jacks ahead by 4. Under 4 minutes remain. Here's Paige Meyer up the right side. Give to Timmer. Give to Mathewitz. Mathewitz to her left. That's Paige Meyer once again. Paige Meyer inside. Mesa Biome. Biome tries to get in for Brooklyn Meyer, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Jackrabbits, and the Tommies will get the basketball. 3 minutes, 47 seconds remain in the first quarter. It's 13-9. The Jackrabbits lead by 4. Our first media timeout of the game. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this short break here on Collegiate Sports.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Welcome back into First Bank in Trust Arena. I'm Ben Anderson with Collegiate Sports. You're listening to Jackrabbit Women's Basketball, the season finale here in Brookings. Taking on the Tommies, the Jackrabbits currently lead 13-9 with 3 minutes 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Score update from the men's game. Omaha is currently over Oral Roberts with 15:57 to go. It's 49-45. Omaha leading by 4. The Jackrabbits need an Omaha loss to take a piece of the regular season title. South Dakota State currently losing to Denver in Denver. It's 13-5 there. The Jackrabbits need to win that one. Back in play here, Paige Meyer quick to the rim, up for 2. Paige Meyer able to capitalize quickly here after the media timeout. That's her 5th point of the game. It's 15-9. Here is St. Thomas. It's Amber Scala. Inside now, it's Jordan Lamker. Lamker outside for Hill. In the corner, moving inside, it's Scala. Scala pass to Hill. That goes through her hand. She regains control. Hill inside, up for a mid-range 2. That's good. 15-11. Jackrabbits lead by 4 with just over 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's Callie Tyson, the senior who just checked into the game. Gives to Haley Timmer. Timmer back to Paige Meyer. Meyer to her left, that's Madison Veloston, the senior. Here's Emily Fox. Bounce pass outside Paige Meyer. Meyer quick inside with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Arching layup for 2. Paige Meyer there. It's 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 17-11 is the score. Jackrabbits ahead by 6. Here is Hill taking a mid-range jump shot. That's no good. Goes right back to her on the ground. It's Timmer and Hill fighting for the basketball. Timmer wins that fight, and the Jackrabbits have possession now. 2 minutes 20 remaining in the first quarter. It's Paige Meyer dancing around the three-point line, trying to head inside, lose control of the basketball. Tyson able to pick it up and get it in for 2. Excellent recovery there by Callie Tyson, the senior. She gets her first points of the game there. It's 19-11. The Jackrabbits ahead by 8. Just over 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. Outside the three-point line is Faith Fehrenbach for St. Thomas. Here's Jade Hill, quick inside, up for 2. That's good. And there's going to be an and 1 here for Jade Hill. Emily Fox, the freshman, picks up a foul. Mathowitz checks into the game, as well as Ellie Kolbeck, and Paige Meyer and Timmer sub out. At the line shooting an and 1, it's Jade Hill for the Tommies. That's no good. Hill able to get the rebound by herself, and the Tommies get another chance to score here. It's 19-13, and the Jackrabbits are ahead by 6. Under 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. Outside the three-point line, it's Phoebe Frenzel. Frenzel over to Lamker. Lamker inside the paint, up for 2. Takes a bad bounce for the Tommies, and it's out. 19-13, the Jackrabbits get the rebound. It's Emily Fox. Minute 23 remaining in the first quarter. Fox giving to Mathowitz. Mathowitz quick inside, underneath the basket, trying for the layup. It takes a bounce off the bottom of the rim. Rebounded that time by the Tommies. It's Amber Scala. Scalia up for 2. That's good. Minute remaining in the first quarter. It's 19-15. Jackrabbits lead by 4, have led for the entire first quarter. Veloston's outside the three-point line, gives to Ellie Kolbeck. Kolbeck inside, outside to Emily Fox on the right side. It's Mathewitz. Mathewitz in the corner, moving inside now underneath the basket. Madison Mathewitz up for 2. That's good. 21-15. The Jackrabbits lead by 6, and 30 seconds are remaining in the first quarter. St. Thomas with the basketball. There's more time on the game clock than the shot clock here. About 2 seconds. Jade Hill with the basketball. Game clock at 15, shot clock at 13. Hill on the logo. Pass to her right, Amber Scalia in the corner. And inside now, it's Alyssa Sand up for 2. No good. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and it will be Mathewitz who takes the half quarter. It's no good. First quarter comes to a close. It's 21-15 as the Jackrabbits able to come out ahead here early in this one by 6. We'll take a short break. Be right back here with the second quarter after this.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This portion of KSDJ 90.7's broadcast is brought to you by locally owned Brookings PowerQuest. Located in the University Mall at 820 22nd Avenue South, you can find everything your ride needs. From essential auto parts to top-notch accessories and customer service, PowerQuest is a one-stop shop for Brookings. Their phone number is 692-6298. PowerQuest is a proud sponsor of SDSU Student Radio, KSDJ 90.7.
Welcome back, Jackrabbit fans, into First Bank in Trust Arena. I'm Ben Anderson with Collegiate Sports. Glad to have you here with us on this Saturday afternoon full of basketball. March 1st, getting ready for March Madness here, last game of the season for these ladies at home. Men's scoring update, it's 52-45 in the Omaha game. Omaha is ahead with 13:22 remaining in the second half. St. Thomas with the basketball now in this one. It's 21-15. The Jackrabbits currently ahead. It's the second quarter. Outside the three-point line, it's Scalia inside for Sand, up for 2. That's good. St. Thomas scores first in the second quarter. It's 21-17. The Jackrabbits lead this one by 4. Here's Paige Meyer on the right side. Meyer up for 2. No good. Too shallow and rims off. Headed the other way, Scalia with St. Thomas. Up for 2. That takes a bad bounce and out. No good. Paige Meyer has it. Pass to Kolbeck. Into the corner. Mathewitz. Kolbeck for 3. That one's no good. Hit the rim. Rebounded that time by Jordan Lamker and the Tommies. Here is Amber Scalia. Scalia passing to her left. That's Sammy Opichka. Opichka back to Scalia. Scalia inside the paint. Underneath the rim for 2. That's Alyssa Sand, the Tommies. Sand is also from Albany, Minnesota, but she's a freshman this year compared to Paige Meyer on the Jackrabbits, who is a senior from Albany, Minnesota. Veloston shoots for three. That one rims off, rebounded by Brooklyn Meyer. Jackrabbits still have the basketball. Meyer tries to go up for two, no good. A whistle stops play. Samuel Pitchka with the foul. First foul in the second quarter for the Tommies. And 8 minutes, 26 seconds remain in the second quarter. It's 21-19. The Jackrabbits lead by a narrow two. Tommies make some substitutions. And Paige Meyer shooting in the quarter for three. Too long. Rims off. Mesa Biome picks up her first foul. First team foul for the Jackrabbits in the second quarter. Jade Hill with the basketball now for the Tommies. Outside the three-point line. To her right, that is Sammy Opitchka. Opitchka outside to Lamker. Lamker to Riley Wright. Riley Wright back to Opitchka. Opitchka loses control of the basketball, picked up by Ellie Kolbeck and the Jackrabbits. Here is Paige Meyer on the left side. Meyer inside to Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer underneath the basket looking for space. Can't find it. It rims off. No shot, no good. 7 minutes 35 remain in the second quarter. It's 21-19. Jackrabbits still only lead by a narrow two. Tommies with the basketball looking to change it. It's Riley Wright in the paint, passing outside. Jade Hill. Hill underneath the basket now, up for two, no good, but a whistle. There's going to be a shooting foul here. Ellie Kolbeck picks up her first foul, second team foul for the Jackrabbits in the second quarter. 7 minutes, 22 seconds remain here in this half, and it's 21-19. At the line, shooting two, looking to tie it up. It's number 4, Jade Hill for the Tommies. First shot for Hill is good. Makes it a 21-20 game. Jackrabbits only lead by one. Hill could tie it with this one. Second shot is up and good. We're now tied up at 21 apiece. It's the closest the Tommies have been to leading in the game so far. It's 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Timmer to Mathewitz outside the three-point line to Paige Meyer on the left side. Inside, Brooklyn Meyer underneath the basket. Her shot goes up and over. Mesa Biome touches it before it goes out of bounds. Biome's complaining about that one, thinks that Tommy touched it first, and that ruling does get overturned. Last touched there by Jordan Lamker off the replay. And the Jackrabbits have the basketball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Mathewitz inside Brooklyn Meyer, and that pass is a little bit too long for Meyer, and it rolls off her fingertips and out of bounds. So still tied up at 21 apiece, under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Tommy's got it. It's Jade Hill outside the three-point line on the near side. She tries to force her way inside. Brooklyn Meyer able to get the steal. Paige Meyer headed the other way. Up for two. Off the glass, no good, but a whistle. There's going to be a foul here. Jade Hill picks up her first foul. Second team foul for the Tommies in the second quarter. Paige Meyer heads to the line. She'll shoot two with a chance to bring back the Jackrabbit lead. St. Thomas has not yet led in this game so far. 6:39 remaining in the first half. Meyer's first is good. Paige Meyer now with 8 points through this one, and her second is good as well. Now Paige Meyer, the senior, with 9 points. 23-21 is the score. The Jackrabbits lead by 2 with 6:34 remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jade Hill passing to Jordan Lamker for the Tommies. This one to Scalia. Scalia shoots for three. That's no good. Mathewitz has it. She gives to Paige Meyer. Meyer back to Mathewitz. Mathewitz over to Paige Meyer. Here's Timmer in the far side corner. Timmer tries to force her way inside for two. That's no good. It's still 23-21. Just over 6 minutes remain. And there's been 0 field goals for the Tommies in the last 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Here's Jade Hill passing out to Sammy Opichka. Opichka into the corner, giving to her teammate Lamker up for two, no good. Timmer able to get the board. Timmer quick the other way. Timmer to Paige Meyer. Meyer dancing outside the three-point line. Looking to shoot, looks to pass to her right. Mathewitz up for three, no good. Here's Timmer fighting for the basketball underneath the net with Jordan Lamker, and there's going to be a jump ball. The Jackrabbits have possession. It's 23-21. Jackrabbits still lead by 2. It's 5:24 remaining in the second quarter. Tommy's still yet to score a field goal in the last 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Paige Meyer inbounds here to Tyson. Here's Haley Timmer. Timmer quick to the rim. That one's off the glass, rebounded by Faith Feuerbach. Tommy's headed the other way quickly. Here comes a three-point shot coming in from Jade Hill. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Mesa Byam. Oh no, able to beat the defenders there. The Jackrabbits, it was Jenna Hopp and Haley Timmer out front on the turnover, but the pass is too deep out in front, and it goes out of bounds. Great opportunity missed there by the Jackrabbits. 23-21. Under 5 minutes remain in the second quarter. Jade Hill with the basketball for St. Thomas. Here is Amber Scalia. Scalia inside to Alyssa Sand. A whistle here and a travel by St. Thomas. That was Phoebe Fretzel with the basketball. After the travel, we'll have a media timeout with 4:47 remaining in the first half. It's 23-21. The Jackrabbits ahead by 2. We'll take a break. Be right back after the media timeout on Collegiate Sports.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
when the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
The scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
I'll face a hurricane without meds. Now that's a tough pill to swallow.
Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This portion of KSDJ 90.7's broadcast is brought to you by D.O. Bike and Fitness. Located at 1738 6th Street in Brooklyn, South Dakota, D.O. is a place for all things bikes. Offering top brands such as Trap and Electra, this close-to-campus store has both bike and e-bike options. Remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy a bike, and that's pretty close. 692-2022 is the number to call for this full-service and sales store. D.O. is a proud sponsor of SDSU Student Radio KSDJ 90.7.
Welcome back to this one here on Collegiate Sports. It's Jackrabbit women's basketball, the last game of the season here in Brookings. Scoring percentages have been a little bit low for these two teams so far through the first half. St. Thomas 0 points the last 2 minutes 39 seconds. The Jackrabbits 0 points the last 2 minutes 2 seconds. Field goal percentage for the Tommies at 41%. They're 9 for 22. The Jackrabbit field goal percentage at 32%. They're 8 for 25, and the Jackrabbits still yet to make a three-point shot. They're 0 for 7 there. The Tommies not much better, 17% on three-point shots. They're 1 for 6. Jackrabbits with the basketball now. Haley Timmer passes to Paige Meyer. Meyer dances underneath the rim. Spin move against the defender, up for two. Paige Meyer fights for those points. Paige Meyer now with 11 points through the first half. It's 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. 25-21, the Jackrabbits end their scoring drought. 4 minutes, 13 seconds remain. The Tommies pass to no one as a bounce pass heads out of bounds. And Veloston will inbound here for Paige Meyer. Meyer bounce pass back to Veloston. Here is Jenna Hopp outside the three-point line. Here, Paige Meyer again. Meyer quick inside. Plant leg, pivoting, finding Veloston. Veloston inside for Callie Tyson. Tyson up for two, no good, but there's going to be a foul. Alyssa Sand picks up her second foul, third team foul for the Tommies in the second quarter. At the line, shooting two for the Jacks, it's number 12, Callie Tyson. Tyson, the senior, has 2 points so far on this one. Her first one rims off. That's no good. Tyson at the line for the second shot. That one is up and through. 3 points now through the game for Callie Tyson. 26-21, the Jackrabbits lead by 5. There's 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Jade Hill for the Tommies. Hill gives to Amber Scala. Scalia back to Hill. Here is Jordan Lamker. Lamker met underneath the net by Tyson, and Veloston has to pass outside. There's Scalia again, up for two. Amber Scalia able to get that one. 26-23, Jacks lead by 3. The Tommies still yet to lead this game. It's 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the first half, and Paige Meyer quick to the rim on the other side. Up for two, Paige Meyer with a mid-range shot. Meyer now with 13 points through this one, the senior from Albany, Minnesota. 28-23, Jacks lead by 5. Under 3 minutes remain in the first half. Tommies with it, passing around the circle. Here's Phoebe Fretzel with the basketball. Bounce pass inside. Here's Scalia, fadeaway jumper, no good. Callie Tyson on the board. Here's Paige Meyer, passing the Jackrabbit logo now into Tommy territory. Meyer waiting for a call from head coach Aaron Johnston as the time ticks down to 15 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Callie Tyson to Veloston. Veloston back over to Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer outside the three-point line. Inside Veloston. Here's Tyson. Tyson underneath the rim. 1 second of the shot clock. That shot's no good. Here's Scalia. Scalia underneath the basket and passing outside here for Faith Fierabach, who shoots for 3. That one is good. It's 28-26 after the three-point shot by the Tommies, and the Jackrabbits only lead by 2. Under 2 minutes remain in the first half. Here is Paige Meyer on the Jackrabbit logo. Pass over to Callie Tyson. Tyson Veloston. Veloston to Timmer. Timmer inside. Jenna Hopp. Hopp looking for space underneath the basket, off the glass and in. It's Jenna Hopp for 2. It's 30-26. The Jackrabbits leading by 4. Minute 30 remain in the second quarter. That ball goes out of bounds. Tommies will maintain possession as the Jackrabbits last to touch it before going out of bounds. Jade Hill will inbound here. Here is a three-point shot coming from Scalia. That's no good. That was a shot by Opichka. Either way, that shot's no good, and now in the hands of Brooklyn Meyer. It's 30-26. Mesa Byam with the basketball now, passing to her right. That's Paige Meyer inside Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer to Mesa Byam, up for 2. Byam's in. The senior now with 4 points through this one. It's 32-26. The Jackrabbits lead it by 6. Just over a minute remains in the first half. Tommies with the basketball. Jordan Lamker in the corner shooting for 3. It's Faith Feuerbach. That one goes air ball too long. Timmer chases it out of bounds. And I believe It will be Tommy's ball. Yes, Timmer last to touch that one. Jade Hill will inbound from the corner in Jackrabbit territory with 50.2 on the game clock. Jade Hill finds Amber Scalia. Scalia passing inside for Alyssa Sand, broken up by Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer quick the other way, up for two, and Meyer able to get in on that one. And now Paige Meyer with 15 points through this first half. It's 34-26. 30 seconds remain in the second quarter, and the Tommies have the basketball. Scalia inside. That pass heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Tommies. That one was intended for Joe Langbin. And now Mesa Bion will inbound with 23.1 on the game clock. No time on the shot clock. It's 34-26. Jacks lead by 8. Paige Meyer on the Jackrabbit logo, waiting for the clock to tick down here to end the half. And Paige Meyer moves to the right, looking to score one last time. Here is Timmer inside, Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer over Mesa Bion for three. No good as the clock ticks down to 0 to end the first half. The Jackrabbits lead it the entire time through the first half. We'll see what happens in quarter number 3. It's 34-26. Halftime coming up here. We'll have a halftime report for you on Collegiate Sports. Make sure you stick around. And then another full half of women's basketball for the last time here in First Bank in Trust Arena for the season. We'll be back after this break. Make sure to stick around.
They are our cuddlers and coworkers, purr machines and love bugs, and constant companions. They are our pets, our family, and they make life so much better. When we face unexpected challenges in life, so do our pets. That's why we're on a mission to support people who love their pets, and the pets who love their people, ensuring these families stay exactly where they belong, together. And you have something to offer. With an open heart and mind, there is nothing you can't do. There's no gesture too small or too big when it comes to helping. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing an Instagram post of a lost cat, or welcoming a foster pet into your home, every bit of kindness counts. You can help keep pets and people together. Visit petsandpeopletogether.org to learn how to be a helper in your community. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, Honey Bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Support comes from the South Dakota Agricultural Heritage Museum in Brookings, inspiring a passion for the diverse history, culture, and science of agriculture in South Dakota. To learn more about exhibits and events, you can visit agmuseum.com.
Welcome back in here for the Collegian Halftime Report. I'm Ben Anderson. Glad to have you here with me here on Collegian Sports. So the first half comes to a close. The Jackrabbits lead it by 8 points. It's 34-26, and we've got about 10 minutes here until the third quarter starts. Shooting-wise, these teams have been pretty evenly matched, although on the low end. St. Thomas is shooting 41%. And they're 11 for 27. The Jackrabbits also shooting 41%. They're 13 for 32. St. Thomas shooting 25 from outside the three-point line. They're 2 for 8. The Jackrabbits still yet to make a three-pointer, and they are 0 for 8 in tries there. St. Thomas 67% for the free throw line. They're 2 for 3. The Jackrabbits 89% from the free throw line. They're 8 for 9. Taking a look at some individual scores here for St. Thomas. Jade Hill has 8 points for St. Thomas. She's 3 for 6 and 2 for 3 from free throws. She also has 4 rebounds. The leading scorer for St. Thomas is number 21, Amber Scalia. She has 9 points. She's 4 for 9, 1 for 3 on three-pointers, and 2 rebounds for her, as well as 4 assists. Number 24 for St. Thomas, Alyssa Sand. She has 6 points. She's 3 for 5 and 2 rebounds for her as well. Leading scorer for South Dakota State right now is senior number 21, Paige Meyer. She has 15 points, almost half of all the Jackrabbit points, and she is 6 for 10 on field goals, 0 for 2 on threes, and 3 for 3 on free throws. She also has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Second leading scorer for the Jackrabbits is Brooklyn Meyer, number 31. She has 8 points. She is 3 for 7 on field goals and 2 for 2 from the line. She also has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Notable players also, senior Mesa Byam with 4 points through this one. She's 1 for 3 on field goals, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for Byam, as well as senior Callie Tyson with 3 points. She has 1 field goal and 1 free throw, and 2 rebounds for Tyson as well. The last senior on the list Madison Veloston still yet to score in this last home game. And she has 1 rebound. She has been out there. We'll see if she can get something on a board here in the second half for Senior Day in Brookings. Taking a look at the scores around the Summit League for women's basketball. Kansas City currently playing North Dakota, and UND is winning that one 73-67 with 4 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in Grand Forks. There's this game again, South Dakota State over St. Thomas 34-26 at halftime. North Dakota State defeated Omaha earlier today 76-59, and Denver defeated USD in Vermilion 63-60 earlier today as well. That doesn't change the standings very much for women's basketball. The Jackrabbits still undefeated so far in the Summit League. They're 15-0 in the conference. They will be the regular season champions headed into the Summit League tournament. Oral Robertson second place at 12-4. Currently, we're playing St. Thomas today. They're at 8-7 in the conference, overall 16-12. The Tommies are 4th in the Summit League. Taking a look at the men's scores through the first half of this one. Yes, just coming to a close. There's 2 minutes remaining in the Omaha game. And Oral Roberts really let that one slide. It was a close game headed into halftime, but now 75-51, and Omaha is defeating Oral Roberts. So it looks like the Golden Eagles will lose. Omaha will win that one and take the regular season for the Summit League. The Jackrabbits needed to defeat Denver as well, and currently Denver is beating South Dakota State 44-35. Again, that is for the men's team. But again, South Dakota State currently down under Denver, in Denver at halftime, 44-35. And Omaha looks like they're going to defeat Oral Roberts with under 2 minutes left, 75-52. And that means the Mavericks would win the regular season championship with their overall and conference record. Yes, so the Jackrabbits have been pretty atrocious on the men's side, at least in away games through this one. The Jackrabbits are 4-7 away and 13-1 at home. Again, this is for the men's team. And they're playing right now, they're playing Denver. Denver's only 4-11 in the conference, and the Jackrabbits are supposed to be the second best team in the Summit League, and they can't even win a road game against Denver. We'll see how it goes. The Jackrabbits currently down by 9 at halftime. We'll see if they can make a switch to start off the second half. But again, in this one, the women's game, women undefeated, currently over St. Thomas by 8 points. We've got about 3 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. The Jackrabbits headed back onto the court right now. We'll take a break, be right back for the third quarter of action here on Collegiate Sports. Stick around.
They are our cuddlers and coworkers, purr machines and love bugs, and constant companions. They are our pets, our family, and they make life so much better. When we face unexpected challenges in life, so do our pets. That's why we're on a mission to support people who love their pets, and the pets who love their people, ensuring these families stay exactly where they belong, together. And you have something to offer. With an open heart and mind, there is nothing you can't do. There's no gesture too small or too big when it comes to helping. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing an Instagram post of a lost cat, or welcoming a foster pet into your home, every bit of kindness counts. You can help keep pets and people together. Visit petsandpeopletogether.org to learn how to be a helper in your community. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Most people out here think that taking care of one another is important. And most people would step up for a neighbor going through a tough time. Most people around here help out friends and family when they need it. But the funny thing is, most of us won't look for help when we need it. Talk to someone if you're struggling with mental health, because most people out here really care. Find more information at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
This portion of KSDJ 90.7's broadcast is brought to you by locally owned Brookings Park West. Located in the University Mall at 820 22nd Avenue South, you can find everything your ride needs. From essential auto parts to top-notch accessories and customer service, Park West is a one-stop shop for Brookings. Their phone number is 692-6298. Park West is a proud sponsor of SDSU Student Radio, KSDJ 90.7.
About 30 seconds remain until the start of the third quarter. Glad to have you here with us on Collegiate Sports. I'm Ben Anderson. Covering this one for you, the last home game of the regular season here for the Jackrabbit women's team and the last season game for the Summit League here on March 1st. Headed into the Summit League tournament. We hope to have that one for you on Collegiate Sports, the entire Summit League tournament in Sioux Falls in the Denny Stanford Premier Center from March 5th to March 9th. We should have both men and women's games here for you. Hopefully you get a chance to tune in if you can attend in person. So 10 minutes, go back on to the board for the third quarter. It's 34-26, the Jackrabbits leading the Tommies, and it will be the Tommies who start with the basketball here. It's Amber Scalia on the left side for the Tommies. A whistle. And there's going to be, I believe, a time violation there. And now the Jackrabbits get the inbound. Here's Mesa Biome in for Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer underneath the basket, able to score first to start the second half. Brooklyn Meyer now with 10 points through this one. It's 36-26. The Jackrabbits ahead by 10. And here is Sami Opichka. Opichka passing over to Scalia. Scalia loses control of the basketball, heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Jackrabbits. It will be Jade Hill inbounding for the Tommies. Hill finds Scalia. Scalia over to Lampke. Lampker. Lampker and Jade Hill. That's stopped underneath the rim by Brooklyn Meyer. All ball there on defense. Heads out of bounds off last touch of Brooklyn Meyer, so inbound will be from Jade Hill and the Tommies. 5 seconds on the shot clock here. Underneath the rim, 1 second remaining. It was Joe Langbin. And it will be Paige Meyer forcing a jump ball with the Jackrabbit possession. And it will be Mesa Biome inbounding. There's 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And the Jackrabbits lead 36-26. Paige Meyer near side corner, inside for Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer underneath the basket, up for two, and Brooklyn Meyer forces her way in once again. She's got 12 points now through this one. 38-26. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the third quarter. Underneath the basket for two, that was Joe Langbin. That one bounces off the glass, no good. There's going to be a whistle. Brooklyn Meyer picks up a foul, first team foul for the Jackrabbits. That's shooting foul at the line, shooting two for the Tommies. It's number 34, Joe Langbin. Langbin able to make the first. And Langman, the second, no good off the back of the rim and bouncing out. Jackrabbits get the rebound. It's 38-27 with 8 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. Pagemeyer quick to the rim, wide open for the layup. Pagemeyer able to get that one done. 17 points for her so far. And it's 40-27 as the Jackrabbits start to get a sizable lead here with 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. From the corner, it's Jade Hill moving inside for the Tommies. Outside, Scalia shooting for three. That one rims off, no good. Rebounded that time by the Tommies. They lose control of the basketball, picked up by Brooklyn Meyer on the ground, and popped up for Pagemeyer. The Jackrabbits get the steal there. Under 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Pagemeyer quick inside. Over to Haley Timmer. Timmer inside Brooklyn Meyer, trying to force her way inside, and a foul will be called here. Joe Langben was on the defense. Langben will pick up her third foul, first team foul in the third quarter for the Tommies. It's still 40-27 at the line. Shooting two, it's Brooklyn Meyer. Jackrabbits lead by 13 with 7:47 remaining in the third quarter. Meyer's first is good. Meyer made both of her previous free throws, making the first one there. And the second one is up and bouncing out, no good. 41-27 is the score. Jackrabbits ahead. 7 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's St. Thomas with the basketball. It's Alyssa Sand. Sand to Jade Hill. Hill to Lamker. Hill inside for Lamker again. Timmer goes for the steal, but ends up out of bounds with the basketball. Tommies will inbound. Inbounding for the Tommies, it's Jade Hill. There's 8 seconds on the shot clock. Losing control of the basketball, it's Scalia. Regains control, tries to get it up for two, resets the shot clock, and gets her own rebound up again, no good. And a whistle, foul here on Mesa Byam, her second and second team foul for the Jackrabbits in the third quarter. 7:18 remains in the third quarter. It's 41-27. At the line, shooting two, it's Amber Scalia. Her first is no good. Scalia currently leads the Tommies in scoring so far. Now she has 10 points on the night after making her second free throw. 41-28 is the score. Jackrabbits still ahead. 7 minutes, 10 seconds remain in the third quarter. Here's Mathewitz. Inside, Brooklyn Meyer up for two. Wide open layup for Brooklyn Meyer. It's 43-28. Brooklyn Meyer now with 15 points. Here is the Tommies. Inside, Alyssa Sand goes up for two, but a whistle before the shot. Pagemeyer picks up her first foul. Third team foul for the Jackrabbits in the third quarter. 6 minutes, 48 seconds remain. And it's 43-28. Tommies with it. Here comes a three-point shot sent by Opitchka. That one rims off no good. Rebound by Haley Timmer. Timmer to Mathewitz. Mathewitz inside the paint. Spin move against defender. Leaping up for two. No good. Jade Hill with the basketball for the Tommies. Pass out to Scalia. Scalia inside for Alyssa Sand. She tries to score, and that one's no good. There's going to be a whistle. Foul on Mesa Byam. That's her third foul, fourth team foul for the Jackrabbits. Alyssa Sand at the line shooting two. Sand's first is good. 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. It's 43-29. Sand still has one left to go. That one is up and good as well. Now 43-30, Jackrabbits lead by 13. Now with the basketball, it's Emily Fox. Brooklyn Meyer here to Haley Timmer. Timmer to Mesa Biome outside the three-point line. Mathewitz in the near side corner. Mathewitz inside for Brooklyn Meyer. Mesa Biome finds an open space. Up for two. Mesa Biome scores that one. 5:50 left to go in the third quarter. It's 45-30, and the Jackrabbits lead by 15. St. Thomas elects to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Be right back here after this break on Collegiate Sports.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back into First Bank and Trust Arena. I'm Ben Anderson with Collegiate Sports. Glad to have you here with us for this one, the last regular season game for the Jacks here in First Bank and Trust Arena in Brookings. 45-30 is the score. The Jackrabbits ahead by 15. 5 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This is a sold-out game. All the reserve seating tickets were sold for this one. So pretty full here in First Bank and Trust, and a little bit of purple in the far side corner as well for the away team. St. Thomas just took the timeout. They're down by 15. The Jackrabbits still yet to make a three-point shot. The Tommies have made 2 for 10. Inbounding now, it's Faith Feuerbach and the Tommies. Here is Phoebe Frenzel. This one gets to Scalia. Scalia tries for 2. That one stopped up front by Haley Timmer. Timmer headed the other way. Here's Paige Meyer. Meyer outside the logo. Headed quick inside. Paige Meyer. Her shot rims off, no good. Here's Jade Hill headed the other way for the Tommies. Dancing around the three-point line, passing to her left. That's Phoebe Fretzel. Running into some trouble here with the Jackrabbit defenders. And headed the other way, there's going to be a foul. Emily Fox picks up a foul. 5th team foul for the Jackrabbits in the third quarter. There's 5 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. At the line, shooting 2, it's Amber Scalia. The Tommies are now in the bonus, with that being the 5th foul for the Jacks. Second shot here for Scalia is good after taking a couple lucky bounces there for the Tommies. 45-32 is the score. The Jackrabbits are leading by 13. Under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Brooklyn Meyer pushing her way inside underneath the basket, up for 2, and Brooklyn Meyer forces her way in for 2 points. Now 17 points of the night here for both of the Meyers on the Jackrabbits. Here's Jade Hill outside for Faith Feuerbach, over across to Phoebe Fetzel. Kept in bounds by Faith Feuerbach outside the three-point line, given to Jade Hill. Hill inside, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Hill spin move up for 2, no good. Rebounded by Paige Meyer. Meyer quick the other way, outside the three-point line. Meyer to her left finds Timmer. Goes farther left, that's Volostin. Paige Meyer quick inside. Here's Timmer from the corner for three. Timmer's shot no good. The Jackrabbits still yet to make a three-pointer. They're 0 for 9. 47-32. Jackrabbits ahead. Under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here comes the three-point shot sent by the Tommies. That one was Amber Scalia. Brooklyn Meyer wide open underneath the net for a layup. 2 more points from Brooklyn Meyer. She's now the leading scorer on the Jackrabbits. She has 19 points so far. 49-32 is the score. The Jackrabbits ahead by a sizable margin. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here comes a three-point shot sent in by the Tommies. It's Phoebe Fretzel. Paige Meyer quick the other way towards the basket, up for 2, no good. There's going to be a foul. Phoebe Fretzel picks up a foul, second team foul for the Tommies in the third quarter. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain. 49-32 is the score. There's going to be some substitutions coming in here. But first, looks like we are going to have a media timeout. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back here after a short break on Collegiate Sports.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Welcome back into First Bank and Trust Arena for third quarter action here. I'm Ben Anderson with Collegiate Sports. This is Jackrabbit women's basketball. Last game of the regular season. It's 49-32. The Jackrabbits currently leading over St. Thomas. There's 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. At the line, shooting 2 will be Paige Meyer. Meyer's first is good. She now has 18 points on the night. It's 50-32. Jackrabbits leading by 18. Second shot for Meyer is also good. Now 51-32 is the score. The Jackrabbits are ahead in this one by a substantial margin, and there's just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here comes a three-point shot sent by Amber Scalia, and that one is good. 51-35. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Volostin to Colbeck. Colbeck in the corner, moving inside, and here is a foul. Madison Volostin picks up her first foul. Sixth team foul for the Jackrabbits in the third quarter. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here is Jade Hill. Jade Hill passing over to Amber Scalia. Scalia inside, underneath the basket is Joe Lengbit. Here's a whistle stopping play. going to be a foul here on the Jacks. It's Ellie Kolbeck going to pick up her second foul, 7th team foul for the Jackrabbits here in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. At the line, shooting 2, it's Joe Langman. Langman's first is good. Second shot for Langman is off the rim, no good. Veloston gets up for it, chased out of bounds by Phoebe Fretzel, and the Jacks will inbound. 51-36 still the score, and 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the third quarter. Paige Meyer gives to Madison Mathewitz. Here's Kolbeck. In the corner, it's Paige Meyer again. Meyer inside, and a whistle stops play. Joe Langman picks up a foul. That's her 4th foul. 3rd team foul for the Tommies. And Joe Langman subbed out for Sammy Opichka. Inbounding, it's Paige Meyer in Tommy territory. Gets to Tyson. Back to Meyer. Here's Kolbeck. Veloston outside the three-point line. Mathewitz, quick around. Paige Meyer in the corner. Meyer, quick inside the paint against the defender. Fade away. Jump shot is good for Paige Meyer. 53-36. Jackrabbits lead with under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Steal here by Paige Meyer, taken all the way up for the rim, and good. Paige Meyer with the steal and score. 23 points of the night for the senior Paige Meyer, and here is a offensive charge, an offensive foul against Paige Meyer, and Jade Hill picks up that foul. Minute 38 remaining in the third quarter, and Paige Meyer having an explosive game. Has 23 points so far, as well as 5 rebounds and 3 assists for the senior. Mesa Byam underneath the rim, looks for 2, can't get it, but there will be a foul here on Jordan Lamker in the Tommies. 5th team foul for the Tommies, puts the Jackrabbits into the bonus, and Mesa Byam will shoot 2 from the line. Byam's got 6 points in the night, has made both of her previous free throws, and makes the first one here. Second shot here for Byam is up and good as well. It's now 57-36 as the Jackrabbits lead it by 21. Minute 20 remaining in the third quarter. Tommy's up for 2. That's good. That was Jade Hill. 57-38. Just over a minute remains in the third quarter. Both teams maxed out on fouls for the third quarter. Here's Paige Meyer with the basketball. Meyer to Byam. Inside, Callie Tyson. Tyson looking for 2, no good, but there's going to be another foul here on the Tommies. Alyssa Sand picks up her 3rd foul. The Tommies struggling with fouls tonight. Callie Tyson at the line. Shooting 2, her first is good. Second shot for Tyson is also good. The Jackrabbits are now 15 for 17 on free throws compared to the Tommies 9 for 13. Here is Jade Hill for the Tommies. Give to Alyssa Sand. Sand back to Scalia. Scalia over to Lamker. Back to Scalia, up for 2, no good. Rebound there by Kolbeck and Byam. Colbeck with the basketball now for the Jacks. Around half court here, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 16 seconds of the shot clock. Colbeck's on the logo. Colbeck to Byome. Byome to Hop. A whistle there. And there's going to be another foul here on the Tommies. It's Jordan Lamker picking up that one.
Shooting two, number 2,
Jenna Hop at the line, shooting 2. Tommy's also struggling with turnovers so far in this game. They have 12 turnovers compared to the Jackrabbits' 3. First shot for Hop is no good. There's 8.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jenna Hop's second rims off, no good. Both misses there from Jenna Hop. Here comes a three-point shot taken by Jordan Lamker. That one's no good to end out the third quarter. It's 59-38, and the Jackrabbits lead this one by 21 points. We'll take a short break and be right back here for the fourth quarter on Collegiate Sports. Stick around.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
when the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
The scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
I'll face a hurricane without meds. Now that's a tough pill to swallow.
Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning, the cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Welcome back into First Bank & Trust Arena here for the fourth quarter of Jackrabbit women's basketball against St. Thomas. The Tommies currently with the ball, headed into Jackrabbit territory, forcing her inside is Sammy Opichka. There's going to be a foul there on the Tommies. Opichka picks up the offensive foul, second foul for her, first team foul for the Tommies. They've struggled with fouls throughout this game. It's 59-38, and the Jackrabbits lead this one by 21. Here's Mesa Byome. Underneath the basket, up for two, no good. Gets her own rebound, up again, no good. Gets her own rebound again. Passing outside, Jenna Hop. Jenna Hop loses control of the basketball, taken away by Opichka. Tommy's headed the other way. Here is Scalia, up for two, no good. Paige Myers going to pick up a foul. That's her second foul. First team foul for the Jackrabbits in the fourth quarter. There's 9 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this game. It's still 59-38, and it will be Scalia at the line shooting two. First one for Scalia is good. Second shot for Scalia rims off. It's now 59-39, and the Jackrabbits lead by 20 with 9 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in this game. Brooklyn Meyer outside the three-point line gives to Mathewitz. Mathewitz on the far side. Inside to Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer Spin move against the defender, up for two, Brooklyn Meyer. Brooklyn with 21 points this game, 7 rebounds and 2 assists as well. 61-39 is the score. Jackrabbits ahead. Under 9 minutes remain. And a shot here by Jade Hill is no good and rebounded by Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer headed the other way. Here's Brooklyn Meyer, top of the three-point line. Give to Mathewitz. Mathewitz back to Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer gets it stolen away by Jade Hill, and here comes a foul. Paige Meyer gets the foul there. That's her third foul. Second team foul for the Jacks. 61-39, still the score. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this one. The Tommies with the basketball. Here comes a three-point shot by Riley Wright. No good. Rebounded by Madison Mathewitz. Here is Paige Meyer on the near side, headed the other way. Give to Mathewitz on the far side, three-point line. Here is Byam in the far side corner. Inside, Brooklyn Meyer forcing her way inside for two once again. Again, the Myers are tied up at 23 points through this game. Both greatly contributing to the Jackrabbits' success through this one. Steal from Joe Langben, it's Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer gets the ball away from the Tommies. Give to Mathewitz on the other side and passes over to Byam. There's a whistle. Late on the pass there as Mathewitz was trapped underneath the basket. Gives the ball to the Tommies. Here's Jade Hill inside. Her shot no good, deflected down to Mathewitz. Madison Mathewitz outside the three-point line gives to Paige Meyer. Meyer on the far side heads towards the top of the three-point line. Give to Brooklyn Meyer inside, wide open for the layup. It's Brooklyn Meyer with the assist from Paige Meyer. Brooklyn Meyer now at 25 points through this game. We're going to have a media timeout here, but the Jackrabbits on a 6-0 run of the last minute, 46 seconds over the Tommies. Media timeout. We'll take a break with them. Be right back here on Collegiate Sports after this.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
This portion of KSDJ 90.7's broadcast is brought to you by D.O. Bike and Fitness. Located at 1738 6th Street in Brooklyn, South Dakota, D.O. is a place for all things bikes. Offering top brands such as Trap and Electra, this close-to-campus store has both bike and e-bike options. Remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy a bike, and that's pretty close. 692-2022 is the number to call for this full-service and sales store. D.O. is a proud sponsor of SDSU Student Radio KSDJ 90.7.
Welcome back into First Bank in Trust Arena. Tommy's currently with the basketball. They lose it out of bounds. Last touch there by Haley Timmer, and they will maintain possession and inbound it here. Just under 7 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. And the Jackrabbits lead this one 65-39. Inbounded here, and it is Alyssa Sand with the basketball. This one goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tommies after a bad pass, and the Jackrabbits will inbound here. And another turnover here for the Tommies. They now have 14 turnovers through this game. 65-39 with 6:30 remaining. Here's Paige Meyer moving quickly inside, dancing outside the three-point line. The Jackrabbits still yet to make a three-point shot this game. Here is Mesa Byam, quick to the rim. The senior able to get it in for 2. She now has 10 points through this one. Another assist for Paige Meyer. Head the other way, it's the Tommies. With it, here is Alyssa Sand underneath the rim. Shot blocked by Brooklyn Meyer underneath the rim. Give to Paige Meyer. Here's Mathewitz in the corner. Back to Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer outside the three-point line. Give to Byam. Here's Haley Timmer. Timmer, spin move against the defender. Byam in the corner. Looks to shoot but doesn't. Byam with it. Under 10 seconds of the shot clock. Here is Paige Meyer. 5 seconds of the shot clock. Paige Meyer looks to shoot. Gives to Byam. 1 second on the shot clock. Byam up and good. A buzzer beater there from Byam as she charges towards the rim. 2 points there for Mesa and another assist for Paige Meyer. It's 69-39. The Jackrabbits now lead by 30 on a 10-0 run over the Tommies. And St. Thomas still yet to score of the last 4 minutes. Amber Scalia picks up a foul. Offensive foul there. And it will be the Jackrabbits inbounding. Now, Coach Aaron Johnston puts in all the seniors on the team in the senior day last home game for the Jackrabbits. Mesa Byam, the senior, Paige Meyer, and Tyson and Madison Veloston, all seniors out there, as well as Haley Timmer. Here's Haley Timmer with the basketball now. Outside, Madison Veloston. Here's Paige Meyer. Outside the three-point line on the far side. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Here's Paige Meyer. Jump shot for 2. Paige Meyer on fire here in First Bank and Trust. 25 points in the night for her. 6 rebounds, 6 assists as well. St. Thomas with the basketball now. Jordan Lamker gives to Joe Langbin underneath the basket for 2. St. Thomas able to score there, end the scoring drought. It's 71-41. The Jackrabbits still up by 30. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. Here is Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer moving to the near side. Dribbling between the legs. Step back three-point. Paige Meyer no good there. Airballed that one. Sent out of bounds. 71-41. Jacks still lead by 30. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Jackrabbits trying to break that 0 3-point stat there. They're 0 for 10 on three-pointers through this game. Shot no good by the Tommies. Headed the other way, rebounded by Mesa Byam. Here is Haley Timmer. Timmer towards the rim. That one arches above the basket, no good. Rebounded by the Tommies. Under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Quick inside, it's Phoebe Frenzel. Here is Joe Langbin. Her shot no good, rebounded by Callie Tyson. Whistle, stops play. And the Jackrabbits will take a timeout. Jackrabbits on a 12-2 run of the last 5 minutes and 21 seconds over the Tommies. 71-41 is the score, and the Jackrabbits ahead by 30. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remain in this one. Taking a look at the men's side of things, South Dakota State is still losing to Denver with 8 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the second half. It's 66-52 over there. And again, the Jackrabbits down in that one by 14. And Omaha did defeat Oral Roberts officially 80-57 in Omaha. Timeout comes to a swift end. Here, Timmer will inbound to Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer over to Callie Tyson. Tyson to Bayom. Bayom to Timmer. Timmer outside the three-point line. To her left, that's Paige Meyer. 10 seconds of the shot clock. Paige Meyer quick inside towards the basket. Fighting for the points. Up for two, Paige Meyer. Meyer now with 27 points through this one. 73-41 is the score. Jackrabbits ahead. Here is a foul. Paige Meyer picks up a foul. 3 minutes, 4 seconds remaining, and Paige Meyer subbed out of the game. Headed towards the bench. Callie Tyson subbed out. Timmer subbed out. Mesa Bayom subbed out, and Veloston subbed out. The four seniors for the Jackrabbits headed to the bench here in First Bank and Trust. Got some minutes to play together as they receive a standing ovation here from the Jackrabbit faithful. 73-41. Jackrabbits with a new 5 out there. A younger group. Out on the court now for the Jackrabbits. It is Jenna Hopp, Madison Mathewitz, Emily Fox, Ellie Kolbeck, and Haley Behrens. 2-point shot there made by Riley Wright, and she's fouled there and one for Riley Wright. She's headed to the line. First foul for Madison Mathewitz. Hillary Behrens is a redshirt freshman out there for the Jackrabbits, as well as Emily Fox, a freshman. Here comes another shot here for St. Thomas, made by Riley Wright, the and one. It's 73-44. Jackrabbits still ahead. Emily Fox, the freshman, with the basketball, pass to Jenna Hopp. In the corner, it's Madison Mathewitz. Here back to Emily Fox. Quick over to Kolbeck. Over to Jenna Hopp. Hopp quick inside. Up for two. Hopp off the glass. No good, but a foul. Hopp will go to the line and shoot two. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Hopp at the line. Her first is no good. Hopp has not had very good luck with these free throws tonight. Missed her first two and missed the first of two in that one. Hopp able to make that one nothing but net. 74-44. Jackrabbits lead it by 30. Over 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Here is St. Thomas with the basketball. It's Riley Wright. Wright over to number 33, Cammie Ludwig, who shoots for three. That's no good. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remain in the game. It's 74-44. Jacks by 30. Here's Mathewitz. Quick inside for Mathewitz in the paint. Up for two, Madison Mathewitz. No! Takes a bad bounce out. St. Thomas now with the basketball. It's Riley Wright. Minute 45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Here is underneath the basket, Alyssa Sand up for two, no good, and there will be a foul. Hillary Behrens picks up her first foul. 5th team foul for the Jackrabbits. Alyssa Sands goes to the line. She'll shoot two. makes her first. Second one for Sand, also good. Minute 30 remaining in this one. 74-46 is the score. Here's Jenna Hopp with the basketball for the Jackrabbits. Gives to Ellie Colbeck. Colbeck over to Jenna Hopp once again. Hopp back to Emily Fox. Fox over to Mathewitz, shooting for three. Madison Mathewitz makes the first three-pointer of the game for the Jackrabbits with a minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Finally, the Jackrabbits able to make a three-point shot with the help of Madison Mathewitz. It's 77-46. Under a minute remains in the fourth quarter. Jenna Hopp picks up her first foul.
Shooting two, number 3, Riley Wright.
At the line, shooting two, it's Riley Wright. Wright's first is no good. And the fans really want the free wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Riley Wright able to give it to him, bounces off the rim. Free wings for everybody in attendance here at First Bank and Trust. Here is Emily Fox. Fox to Barron, to the corner for three, no good, off the rim. Rebounded by Riley Wright. 77-46. Up off the glass, no good for Wright. 77-46, still the score. Under 30 seconds remain. Mathewitz to Colbeck. Colbeck quick inside. Bounce pass intended for Hopp. Hopp's out of position, but regains control of the basketball. Here back to Colbeck. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 13 on the game clock. Mathewitz up for two. Mathewitz able to get some stuff together here in the last minutes of the game. It's 79-46 as the clock ticks down to zero, held by Riley Wright and St. Thomas. The Jackrabbits will win and defeat St. Thomas 79-46. A huge game here for the Jackrabbits in senior night, the last regular season home game in Brookings. Emotional moment here for the seniors. Again, Paige Meyer, Callie Tyson, Madison Volostin, and of course, Mesa Biome as well. Last game they'll get to play here in First Bank and Trust. In the regular season, they head to the Summit League tournament. Undefeated in the Summit League, 16-0. And the Jackrabbits overall, 26-3, only losing to 3 ranked teams earlier this season. Of course, the Jackrabbits are receiving votes in the AP ranked poll and are ranked on the USA Today coaches poll at 24. Jackrabbits defeat the Tommies 79-46. Let's take a look at the post-game report here on Collegiate Sports. St. Thomas kind of just struggled through that entire game. They were only shooting 31%. They were 15 for 49 there. St. Thomas had 19% from the three-point line. They're 3 for 16 there. And 65% from the free throw line, 13 for 20 on those. St. Thomas had 15 turnovers as well. The Jackrabbits, on the other hand, 53% from field goals, 31 for 59 there. 8% on three-pointers, 1 for 12. Only Madison Mathewitz, with 1 minute remaining in the game, was able to make a three-point shot for the Jackrabbits. And 76% from free throws for the Jacks. They're 16 for 21 there. Only 6 turnovers for the Jackrabbits. The Jacks were able to get 17 points off of turnovers from the Tommies. Taking a look at some individual stats for St. Thomas. Top scorer tonight for the Tommies. It's tied between, that's Amber Scalia with 16 points. She was 5 for 14, 2 for 5 on 3 points, and 4 for 6 on free throws. 3 rebounds and 4 assists for her. And tied for second place with 10 points is Alyssa Sand and Jade Hill. Both of them with 10 points. Hill was 4 for 11 and 2 for 3 on free throws. Also had 4 rebounds. Sand had 10 points, 3 for 6 on field goals, 4 for 4 on free throws, and 4 rebounds for her as well. Taking a look at the Jackrabbits, an amazing night for the two Myers down on the court for the Jacks. The home game, Paige Meyer, the senior from Albany, able to get 27 points tonight. 11 for 17 for Paige Meyer, and 5 for 5 on free throws for her. She also had 6 rebounds and 6 assists as well. For Brooklyn Meyer, she had 25 points tonight, 11 for 15 for her, 3 for 4 on free throws, 7 rebounds and 2 assists for Brooklyn. 12 points for the senior Mesa Biome. She was 4 for 8 and 4 for 4 on free throws, 7 rebounds and 4 assists for Mesa. Other senior, Callie Tyson, had 5 points tonight, 1 for 2 there, and 3 for 4 on free throws. Also had 3 rebounds. And the last senior, Madison Veloston, not able to get any points on the board tonight, but she did have 2 rebounds out there as well. So, other than seniors, Madison Mathowitz able to put some points on the board late in the game. She had 7 points tonight, 3 for 7, and 1 for 2 on that 3-point shot she made for the Jacks with 1 minute remaining, and 4 rebounds for Mathowitz as well. Jenna Hopp had 3 points, and Timmer not able to get any points on the board, but 4 rebounds and 2 assists for her. And Ellie Kolbeck not able to get any points on the board, but 2 rebounds for her. Emily Fox also had 2 rebounds as well. So, last regular season home game here for the Jackrabbits in First Bank and Trust Arena. Headed to the Summit League, Summit League tournament here in about a week. Taking a look at some scores around the Summit League for women's basketball. North Dakota State defeated Omaha in Fargo 76-59. University of North Dakota defeated Kansas City in Grand Forks 83-79. University of South Dakota Denver defeated the University of South Dakota 63-60 in Vermilion. And again, this game, South Dakota State defeating St. Thomas 79-46 in Brookings. Taking a look at the men's scores so far. Earlier today, Omaha defeated Oral Roberts 80-57 to secure their top spot in the Summit League regular season championship. And right now, Denver playing South Dakota State in Denver. There's 6 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in that one, and Denver currently up by 11. It's 66-55 over the Jackrabbits. Later today at 4 p.m., North Dakota will be playing South Dakota in Vermilion, and Kansas City will be playing St. Thomas at 7 p.m. in St. Paul. So, looking forward for Jackrabbit Athletics here on Collegiate Sports. We should have the Summit League Championship for you. That's March 5th, the Wednesday, all the way through March 9th, the Sunday. So we should have that for you. That's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, in the Denny Stanford Premier Center. Also will be on the Summit League Network and hopefully here on Collegiate Sports with me, Ben Anderson, and Braden Byers. So bringing this one to close, the Jackrabbits able to get a win here in the last regular season game, 79-46 over St. Thomas. Some big games for the seniors here tonight as they were honored pregame as well. And hopefully they go on to do some amazing things here and represent the Jackrabbits well. this is the last time we'll be in First Bank and Trust Arena until the spring volleyball tournament that's coming up in April. Hopefully we get to see the inside of this arena one more time this year on Collegian Sports. But until then, we'll always say go big, go blue, go Jacks. As always, I've been Ben Anderson for Collegian Sports. Have a good night, everybody.